Hello and welcome back to the channel. How you doing, guys, in the chat room? Juan, Harry, how are you? Hope you're well. Yes, I am early. It is Pocono round 2 tonight, isn't it? On Fox Sports. So I shall be watching that. Seem to be having stream problems again. For some reason, seem to be dropping frames and we're not doing nothing. Oh well. Anyway, we are in Darlington. Hello, Beverly. 5-time NASCAR champion. We're in Darlington tonight for the 50-lap States Cup race. Iowa on pole again, South Carolina 2nd, West Virginia in 3rd, Oregon 4th, and Massachusetts in 5th. So let's go track side. Hello, Sonic. That's that one always gets me. That's funny. That I'm sure it's isn't it Jimmy Johnson's kids, is it? I think, or is it Carl? No, Kurt Busch's kids. I don't know. There's a whole pack of them, isn't it? You get in this in the sound pack. Loads of different starters, orders. So Iowa on pole, South Carolina, West Virginia, and Oregon. Will we have a race like yesterday, which got a little bit boring in the middle, didn't it? And then it sort of picked up near the end, but the beginning was fantastic. What a big one we had. I'm good, Beverly, thank you. Hello, Bowler. Yes, I'm very well, thank you. I hope you are as well. I hope you are too, Bowler. Lovely to have you here. 92 subscribers to 500. 92 subscribers. You got to subscribe to my channel, guys. Get people to subscribe just to get me to 500. They don't even have to stay subscribed. Just get me to 500 so I can get that certificate. So here we go then. Pace car will go in and we will get this race underway.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys and girls.
And we are off. We are off with a bang. Well, not literally, but we are off anyway. Iowa keeping hold of that first place position. Look at that, the number 15. Beautiful, beautiful driving from Iowa. Going into turn 1 here in Darlington, but West Virginia are not having any of it. I know why they call it tough to tame. Why is that? Why do they call it tough to tame? Oh, they're getting rather close there around that on their way to the front turn. Look at this. West Virginia now in the lead as we go down the back straight towards turn number 3 into turn 4. Massachusetts now in the lead. Sonic for Life says, let's do this, boys. Massachusetts now go in to the lead. Brian will be very, very happy. Now, the engine sounds in these cars, do you think they sound ropey or electric-y, or, you know, what do you think they sound like? Do you think they sound good? I quite like them. I do, I quite like them. It's very Gen 6 sound, isn't it? So Massachusetts holding on to that position. Let's go on board. So Juan is predicting a crash on lap 20. Ooh. Oh, look at Delaware there. Whoa. That was pretty close. That could have ended in misery and disaster. They come tight round that bend, don't they? That's expert driving from the back markers there. They should be at the front of that sort of driving. Massachusetts leading then on lap 6. Very, very well done to Massachusetts at the moment. So Massachusetts doing pretty well. Delaware in 2nd place. There's Indiana, Oregon. Looks like Vermont are there as well. All getting into single file. West Virginia, North Carolina. So most of the big boys in the normal positions at the front. I'm going to do a meme of how I had to wait 3 years of YouTube for 400 and Liam only waiting 2 years. Only? See, that's a long time, trust me. Wow, it's taken me forever. It's going to take me another 2 years to get to 1,000. Massachusetts still comfortably in the lead here. Still looking for their maiden victory in the championship. Always at the front, as we said yesterday, and always fall to mid of the group, really, midway in the standings. There seemed to be a pacer for everyone else, and then gets to the last 10 to 12 laps, and they seem to back off. The big guys then come up. Very, very odd. Massachusetts seem to be definitely a pacemaker. Do you think NASCAR is still popular or not? Definitely not. Definitely not. You've only got to look at the crowd numbers going to the races before lockdown. It is just getting ridiculous. As Oregon looking like they're going to take Massachusetts on the inside. Mikey Jones will be happy. But yeah, I think it's really dwindling. And I don't think it's down to the courses. I don't think it's nothing to do with that. It's down to the fact of this playoffs, this staging. There's no need to do that stages. 1, 2, 3 stages, whatever they do. It's stupid. I hate it. It's the worst part about watching it when they stop for 20, like for, I don't know, 5 laps and then restart again. Absolutely ridiculous. Just carry on. Do the full 300, 400, whatever laps they're doing. Do the full one. Full laps. Perfect. Have a proper race. I think that's what's put people off. Plus, I know that you're going to laugh at this, but it is very, very safe now. And I think people used to love going and watch the cars smash to pieces and turn on their roofs. And, you know, people expected that. You don't get that as much now. And I know it sounds awful, but a lot of people are morbid out there and they like to see that. You know, that's why banger racing and destruction derbies are still popular. The Piston Cup's popular because it's Disney, isn't it? Disney sell it, so... But that's dwindling. They need to bring another film out, and I think they will bring a new film out. And I think it'll be modern cars, and there'll be electric or something. It'll be green or, you know, energy-saving cars or something. They'll set the standard, Disney will. And then NASCAR follow. Give it 10 years and NASCAR... in fact, give it 5 years, NASCAR will be driving around in electric cars. How to fix NASCAR, make every race a 24-hour race. Or a demolition derby, sounds good. So it's West Virginia leading, no pits as of yet. We've had 3 or 4 different leaders. Is it because of Dale Earnhardt? No, I just honestly believe it's to do with the stages. And I don't think it helped that Jimmy Johnson won so many championships in a row. I think people got bored of that because the same happened in Formula 1 with Michael Schumacher. When he kept winning, people went away. As soon as he retired, people came back. And now Lewis Hamilton's kept winning, people have gone away again. People get bored of the same. They want something different. The good thing about NASCAR is you do get different winners most races. Whereas in Formula 1, it's Lewis Hamilton, Lewis Hamilton, Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, country roads. That'd be good. I think they need to bring a dirt race into it. How cool would that be? So, Juan said lap 20 for a crash. Bowler's saying lap 31 for the pits. Who knows? Disney says that Pixar will not make any more Sweet Corn Go all original. They say a lot of things. They said they were never going to buy Star Wars franchise, but they did. A little mess they made of that. So Iowa back in the lead here. Massachusetts and South Carolina, the top three, fighting it out. Everyone sort of in a nice little line now. Looking for opportunities to find space. What's the most stupid thing you've most wanted to me? Jumping out of a waterfall. The most stupid thing I've wanted to do. Don't know. Spend the day with the mafia. That'd be quite cool. I don't know. Go to Florida. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I'd love to do, to be honest. Jumping out of a waterfall, that's a bit of a weird one. Maybe a bungee jump, that'd be quite epic. That'd knock me brain out a little bit. Might knock some sense into me if I hit a brick when I hit the bottom. Parachuting, I wouldn't mind doing that. So Iowa continue this lead, starting on lap 20 now. 30 to go. We've been running for 12 minutes here in the States Cup. This is round 8. We have round 9 and 10 next Saturday and Sunday. And that will be season completed, season 1 completed. Not sure whether it's going to come back. It's not been very popular on the channel. At the time it sounded a good idea. But it doesn't get many views. That's all I'm going to say. So maybe we'll have to sack this one off and carry on with the 80s Piston Cup, the Veterans Cup, and the Nations Cup. And there's something else I'm working on. I'm not too sure at the moment if I'm going to be doing that or not, because I was testing it out today and it is not what I thought it was going to be. Iowa are still leading, and I think South Carolina have gone into the pits, which means we've got pits around lap 21-22 here in Darlington. As we go for the far camera, helicopter's just landed. Don't know if that's the Leicester chairman or not, but so yes, we're getting pits on lap 22 for the majority of the other cars. And it looks like Nevada are carrying on. Is that Nevada? I don't think it is. No, it's Wisconsin, sorry. Wisconsin carrying on around, now leading. Probably the first time they've led all season. A car series on Disney, they should do. So Wisconsin go in now to the pits. As do Connecticut, Michigan continued on, South Carolina coming out first. They went in first, they're coming out first. This is going to be close. Iowa are going to come out. Massachusetts are all going to come out. There's something on the floor there, so maybe we might have a yellow come out. No yellow as of yet. We're still on greens. I want to direct cars forward. Do it. Make it yourself. So Iowa and Massachusetts are out before South Carolina. That should mean that Iowa will continue to lead this race. You should do an England City Cup. No one would want to watch that, only me and you. I thought about doing the Premier League cars. Painting 20 Premier League cars, but again, you know, there's not much interest in NASCAR in the UK, so it'd just be no point. Your best bet is to do like the NFL teams or the basketball teams, or, you know, isn't baseball coming back now apparently? I hope they make cars for as well, Beverly. But I've heard that baseball's coming back next week, is it? South Carolina now in the lead, lap 25 to go. Massachusetts coming up to second place. Iowa dwindling back. Now this is at the back of the grid, and that's Vermont. So Vermont are in 42nd. What are they doing back there? They're near the front. may be having issues with that car, as South Carolina officially get that first place. Yeah, just do a stop motion on Cars 4. Write the script and do a stop motion on Cars 4. That'd be pretty cool. Mike Jones is meant to be doing another stop motion, but again, he's so busy at the moment. South Carolina lead here in Darlington. Doing extremely well here. Iowa in second. We've seen these cars, these 4 or 5 cars at the front all season. They've been so strong. I was considering continuing the States Cup for another season, but doing it completely differently. Rather than having 42 cars in a race, have 20 cars in a race, and then do another round of 20 cars, and then dwindle it down to 10 from each race, so then you've got 20. So do it in a round format rather than a league format. So then you eventually get down to, say, I don't know, 8 cars in the final, and do it at Bristol or somewhere, a short track. Because I thought that'd be pretty cool. It'd be like a round robin rather than, not a round robin, like a knockout, like the World Cup or something. Well, that'd be pretty cool, rather than a league system. Hello Roblox, I am fine. It's Roblox. He is in the house, guys. He is in the house. South Carolina catching up with Vermont. North Carolina in there as well. West Virginia. Massachusetts. Everyone's involved. That number 3 car behind is a back marker. If you didn't see the race yesterday, believe it or not, Mississippi won. They won because of a late pit stop for most of the top cars. So Mississippi stayed out. Pit strategy went really well, and they won their first race of the season. But tonight they are miles away, and when we say miles away, let's have a look. Utah in 40th, Ohio 39th, Florida 38th, North Dakota in 37th place. Then we've got Louisiana in 36th. There's Oklahoma, who were doing really well and have fallen back this season. There's South Dakota. Then we've got Maryland in 33rd, Kansas 32nd, another team that are doing well, Indiana. Texas, bottom of the table all season, in 30th today, maybe. That will get them off the bottom. Idaho, 29th. There's Missouri in 28th. Rhode Island, they've been in the midst of the race all season. Every race they've been in the middle. Kentucky again, they were one of the teams at the front end at the beginning of the season. There's Michigan. Wyoming, down there, their red striped car. Arkansas at the top. Nebraska, hello Jimmy Chase. There's Pennsylvania in 21st. If you did the 2 race system where the top 10 move on, you should do a second race for the bottom 20 and the winner makes the main race, yeah? See, something like that. That's what I mean, yeah. That would be cool. That would be cool. Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. Perhaps I should do a Nintendo car theme race or something like that. Do all the characters. Minnesota in 19th, getting back to the race. Georgia in 18th. Still not seeing Mississippi, so they're up high. Nevada, Connecticut. Here we go. So I can see the Confederate flag. Montana in 15th, and there they are. Mississippi, last race winners yesterday, struggling in 14th place. But don't write them off yet. They were in this position yesterday, and they went on to win. New Jersey in 13th. Wisconsin up in 12th. Get into the top 10. We've got New Hampshire. I'm guessing they'll be in 11th now. There you go. So top 10 is Delaware. Then we've got Alabama in 9th. Oregon down in that'll be 8th. That'll be Tennessee in 7th. Maine will be in 6th when they come back round. Arizona at the back, of course. Massachusetts in 3rd. Is that? No, they'll be in 5th now, won't they? Yes. West Virginia were 2nd. They're not anymore. So Iowa are leading this race at the front. Vermont are the back markers. I don't watch SpongeBob, no. Skylanders Cup, that'd be a good one. Or a, what about, what's that game everyone plays? Fortnite, a Fortnite Cup. I don't watch SpongeBob, no. I used to when I was younger. Not anymore. So Iowa leading going into lap 40. 10 to go. Been racing for 22 minutes here in Darlington. Not one of my favourite tracks on the circuit. I don't know why I picked it actually. I have recently found out though, guys, that there is a new Pocono track that's been built for this 2020, and I don't like Pocono very much. I don't like it at all actually. But I'm going to try the track out because I want to see what it's like. Because if it's a good track, then I'll use it. But most of the Poconos that I've used are rubbish. When are you going to start the National Cup Series? And the Nations Cup? Not for a few more weeks yet. Probably mid to end of July. We've got to get all these cups out the way first. I'm doing it really fast, trying to get rid of all these series and things so I can start afresh and do Monday to Fridays, and then Saturday and Sundays I can stream if I want to. I probably won't be, Harry, to be fair. I've got so much planned for my channel. I probably won't be doing any of the cups. Sorry, but thank you for offering it. But I've got so many other plans that I want to do for the channel, especially as NASCAR Heat 5's coming out. So I shall be all over that when that gets released. Hopefully, my son lets me play it. Only Texas, wow. Love to go to Texas. Love to go to Alamo and see the Alamo. That'd be pretty cool. Iowa get past the back marker of Vermont, and I've got to say, Iowa are looking really strong today. As is Massachusetts. They're coming back into this now. There's West Virginia, and that looks like is that South Carolina? North Carolina there. Let's just take a look. Yeah, North Carolina fighting out with the back marker, and West Virginia. Looks like North Carolina are going into the pits. Yes, they are. So they've gone into the pits. They're having another round of pits here. Yeah, we're having another round of pits. Very, very strange. So who else is going in? That's the question. Is Iowa going to go in? Let's have a look. Where is Iowa? It'd be quicker to do it like this. So there, yep, they are. So lap 44, we're having late pit stops again, guys. Exactly the same as yesterday. What is going on? Massachusetts now officially in the lead, but they'll be coming in as well. Well, this gives Mississippi the opportunity to get a second win. Not every time. Not every time, Harry. Sometimes, you know, I've got a lot of plans for my channel that I've had a long time, way before I started doing these videos. So, you know, it's just the way it is, I'm afraid. Sorry. You've got your own channel. Do it on there, man. Really, you'll get some lovely subscribers like you guys. And I'll come and watch if you do it on your channel, definitely. Always watching this sort of content on YouTube all the time. So if you did it, I'd definitely watch it. And I'll share it with everyone as well. Predictions for today's cup race. Kyle Busch is going to win today, I think. So, on that note, the 46 is in the lead. By the looks of things. It's Vermont. No, they're not. They're in the pit. So everyone's in the pit. This is crazy. Iowa are out. So I guess they will go back into the lead. But have they pitted at the right time? Because yesterday this happened. Mississippi won the race. What if someone car in the pits gets burst into flames? Well, bit dramatic, but it's happened. I've seen it happen at Formula 1. It's happened at IndyCar as well, I think. I don't think they're allowed to fuel it during Formula 1 anymore, are they? They have to, can only change their tyres now because of the dangers of it. But they could be in Turin right now and you still haven't got plans yet, right? Well, it just depends, doesn't it? Just depends. 2021's a long way off. Let's get through July and August first. Second Cup win for Spire Motorsports. Do you reckon Kevin Harvick's going to win? Do you reckon he'll win tonight? Do you reckon he'll do a double? That'd be cool. So I'm watching this race and yes, there you go. So I will go back into the lead. Luckily, they won't forfeit this race because of pit stops like yesterday. Lap 48, 15, the number 15 car in the lead. Massachusetts in second. They are way back. I think this will be an Iowa win, which they will need. This will be the first time one of the teams has actually won 2 races. Looks like everyone's coming into the pits. Yeah, they were. They were coming into the pits. That was a big pit stop then. They've obviously now got enough to get round to finish this race, as Massachusetts are way behind. Not a chance of them catching up now, I don't think, unless Iowa make a mistake or these back markers cause issues. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I'll be very grateful if you haven't already. There is the white flag, sponsored by Credit One Bank here at Darlington Speedway, as Iowa chase down that checkered flag for the second time this season. I'm sure they've won 2 races here. Not here, sorry, 2 races this season. This will be epic for them, and this will do them well in the championship. This will move them up, as now we only have 2 races to go after this. So it'll be down to the last 2 races to see who's going to win this championship. Iowa win today at Darlington. Fantastic result for them. Massachusetts second, North Carolina third. That's brilliant for Massachusetts. West Virginia in 4th, South Carolina 5th, Oregon 6th, Delaware down in 7th, Maine 8th, Tennessee 9th, and New Hampshire in 10th place. And unfortunately, everyone did finish the race, which is good, but it was Arizona who are at the back. And last time's winner, Mississippi, finished in 16th, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Let's go to the main results. So there you go. Iowa are top of the table. Well, it's things in the top here today. Massachusetts finishing second. That's quite incredible. No cautions, 13 lead changes between 7 drivers. Iowa led for 22 laps. Massachusetts for 10. West Virginia for 7. South Carolina for 6. Wisconsin and Virginia for 2. And Oregon only led for 1. I thought they led for more than that. Iowa started on pole and finished in pole position as well. So, standings wise, that puts Iowa top. And it is their first win. I thought they'd already won. So we've not had a team win twice this season. And we've even got teams that have won right down here. Mississippi, Oklahoma, and Texas still holding everyone up at the bottom. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I do think Iowa are going to win this championship, though. They are doing very well. But they have had one DNF. Maine are in second, Kentucky third, South Carolina fourth, West Virginia in 5th place. So 2 races left to go, guys. Next Saturday and Sunday. Next Saturday we are in Daytona. And then, of course, Sunday we're in the final for the Talladega 2.6 mile race. Tomorrow night it's the A1 Grand Prix and we're in Tokyo. That's going to be pretty cool. And that's nearly coming to an end as well. So don't forget to watch that. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe tonight for me, because I'll be very grateful. And don't forget to keep safe and well and have a lovely afternoon or day, wherever you are, or night, or evening, or whatever you're doing. Have a lovely time. And I shall see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. UK time. If you're going to go and watch the NASCAR now, enjoy it, because that's where I'm going to go. I'm about to go and eat loads of rubbish, drink lots of drink, and enjoy the racing. Take care, guys.